Yo, what's good, YouTube? Yo, welcome back and thanks for watching and like and subscribe. We're gonna talk about the boy Jay-Z real quick, man. Everything going on with him and his situation. We got this young kid claiming that he and P. Diddy raped her when she was 13 years old in the year 2000. Now, could you imagine Jay-Z doing something like that? In my opinion, P. Diddy as well, because they wasn't really known for this kind of behavior, especially when we was coming up watching them being superstars and super artists. And then all of a sudden, these allegations been coming out, and now it's just adding more names and more fuel to the fire. You don't know who to believe. Is all this stuff true? We've been hearing about Illuminati and all that stuff since we was kids growing up in the music industry and Hollywood. These guys are part of that. Were they ever part of that? It's really intriguing. And it seems like whatever goes down, somebody is on the money grab, because you know that's what ultimately is going to happen with this. You know, people are going to sue and they're going to get paid. And that's really what the gist is. It's like they came with these people because they know that they're millionaires, and they probably was around them at some point or had some kind of environment that they all was in. And so now you look at it like Jay-Z got to fight back. He got to say something. He got to do something about all this, because ultimately he could definitely end up in jail, because and this is a civil suit, so naturally you wouldn't assume that a person can go to jail. But the way civil suits work is, if the information that they found out during a civil proceeding seems too egregious or believable or something like that, then they can file suit against you. I'm sorry, they can file a case against you over the information that was coming out in the suit. Other than where they wouldn't be able to do that is if you already went to trial and was acquitted for your crime, and then the person still tried to take you to civil suit court, then you wouldn't be trialed for the particulars that came out in that civil suit, because it would be double jeopardy. So this situation is where Jay-Z was accused for this a while ago, and they didn't actually put his name in the forum. So then they basically added his name to this. So to me, it's like a money grab, or it's like they made somebody way big at the top mad, and these people are not finna stand for it, or they got their anger up so high that Jay-Z and them really just got to take the brunt of this hit. Well, did they actually do this kind of stuff? Were they these kind of people? It's nobody that'll know except the people who claiming this stuff, because we wouldn't know. I mean, Jay-Z and themselves would actually know if they like that, but we wouldn't know them. We wouldn't know why they kick it like that, if they kicked it like that. And especially somebody like Jay-Z, who's quiet. He keeps such a demure world around him. He never puts out information. He never is like, responding to things. He's really quiet. You know what I'm saying? So you wouldn't even know if what he's saying is true. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's just one of those things. It's like Jay, what's going on, my nigga? But he basically is caught up in it. Now, is it because he's actually a part of the industry and then it's just coming at everybody now? You know what I'm saying? Or is he guilty? You know what I'm saying? There's not no way of really knowing. But it is some facts to the fact that he's being charged, and he got to respond to it. So now you got his little kid. I mean, you got his kid that he got to tell one day, that's going to be growing up and being like, what do this mean? Why are they saying this about you? It's almost like a bad thing for being a celebrity, because this the part nobody can, nobody can tell you about this part. You know what I mean? You think it's just all glitz and glamour and fun and cars and clothes and girls and, living good, eating good. And then you run into these kind of scenarios where somebody trying to sue you and defame your name all in the same week. You know what I'm saying? And it's like defamatory as hell. You know what I'm saying? That you was sexually involved with a kid. It's like, whoa, what you mean? And how can you fight that allegation? You know what I mean? Somebody like Jay-Z is big time. So you would assume that he would never be even involved with somebody like that or something like that. But the truth is the truth. So these people claiming she was at an MTV award party back in the day, and that allowed her to get inside some kind of nightclub where Jay-Z and them were. That don't even seem real. But if, let's say she was there at that party, then, and she said a security guard got her in there because, I'm sorry, a limousine driver got her in there. She was 13. So how could a 13-year-old girl look old enough so that some people like Jay-Z and them would want to be around her? These things got to be brought out. But Jay-Z has made a statement saying that these allegations are heinous and he's going to fight back. So fight back do mean going to court, literally. And so this is where the embarrassment part kick in. That's why they do this kind of stuff to people, because it's more embarrassing to go in there and argue about this than it is just to pay some money and put this behind you. So it's more thoughtful that Jay-Z would probably put this behind him